What is a brand? In very simple terms, a basic decision in marketing products is branding, in which an organization uses a name, phrase, design, symbols, or a combination of these to identify its products and distinguish them from those of competitors. But in more detail, a brand has multiple roles inside of a company. Some of them identify the maker. By looking at a logo or the name, you know immediately who produced that product. It's very clear. Comparing that to private label or no name brands. Simplified product handling. It's easy to know and easy to move around inside of your company. Organized accounting for brands that are humongous. Think of a company like Procter and Gamble. They have multiple brands underneath them, and this allows them to run each of them as almost individual companies. It offers legal protection because most brands own the rights to the brand name and everything inside of it. So if anyone tries to copy them, it's very easy for them to take them to court to protect their brand. It signifies quality. A big role of brands is simply quality, which is also related to the bottom one, which is secures a price premium. People will pay extra for brand names. We all do. Everyone is victim of paying extra for a specific brand in at least one area of their interest. Because of this creates barriers to entry and it serves as a competitive advantage. People know that that brand is a lot of value, and so that new brands are not easily accepted inside of the market because of those brands. Think about cell phones. You have Apple and you have Samsung. And look at how hard it has been for even big brands like Google to enter into the market. Brand personalities are really interesting. Really successful brands do an amazing job at developing a personality similar to a person has. If you look at things like Apple, whether you're in the US, in Europe, or in Asia, their personality is exactly the same. And this is one of the reasons why they are able to demand things like price and premium and keeping other products similar to theirs away as a barrier. Brand personalities are very important. The U of M has a brand personality. If you look at most successful brands, look at Nike, Under Armour, Puma. If you compare the three brands, you can notice a difference in each of their personalities, and it dictates why it's successful. The other reason a brand personality is important is because if you are very clear in your personality, your customers will also have very similar personalities, and this is how you can create loyalty. Not to get political, but one of the important things in distinguishing your brand personality is everything needs to be clear. If you think back to the election of 2016, when President Trump went against Hillary. At the time, of course, he wasn't president. But the easiest thing to think about, if from a purely marketing point of view, was that he had one simple, easy to remember that everyone understood: "Make America Great Again" on a red hat. Whether you loved him or hated him, it doesn't matter. You knew what he was saying and you knew what he stood for. If you compare that to Hillary and her team and campaign, it was very muddled and not easy to follow for the general public. And so even as a brand, you have to always remember everything needs to be clear and easy to understand. If you do that successfully, you'll begin to build brand equity. Equity is like the value of your brand. The most successful brands or the largest brand equity are brands like McDonald's, Nike, Amazon, Disney, Google, Ford, Honda, Samsung. These brands have massive equity. An example of how valuable brand equity is, think about Coca-Cola. If you had the option to take all of Coke's factories for free without the brand, would you do it? No. But if you had the opportunity to take the brand without all of the factories for free, would you do it? 100% yes. That's the equity in that brand. And once these lead to the most valuable thing, which is called brand loyalty, if you can align all of those together perfectly, you can get brand loyalty from your customers. And brand loyalty means they keep coming back and back again. And most importantly, they become your number one cheerleaders and they will tell everyone about it.